Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. In this video, I'm going to show you a daytime to nighttime makeup look. So I'm basically going to show you the daytime look and then show you how to transform it into a nighttime look. The previous time I did this, you guys really seemed to like it, so this is part 2. Now the first thing I'm going to do is prime the eyelids, and I'm using the Rare Beauty eyeshadow primer all over my eyelid. This removes the redness and will leave a nice clean canvas for all the eyeshadows that I'm going to use. So I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelid. You can also use some concealer that you have at home if you don't own like an eyeshadow primer. Just make sure you lock it in place with a little bit of powder to make sure that it doesn't move. I'm going to use my Sigma Beauty palette that I created together with them. I have it linked down in the description bar. And I started with the color 10, and I'm just going to blend this all the way in my crease, going from the inner corner to the outer corner. This is going to be like the base color for my crease. So I'm just making sure that this is applied all the way in my crease area. And I applied a few layers to really like build up the color payoff. I do have to say my camera was like turning light, turning dark, so it's kind of annoying. I hope you guys aren't bothered by that. So sometimes the colors might look a little bit lighter and then it looks darker. I don't know why my camera is doing that. If you guys are watching and you know how I can fix this, please let me know. It's so annoying. But then I went in with this color, and I'm gonna first kind of press it in the outer V, and then with whatever is left on my brush, I'm also softly blending it more towards the crease area and also slightly on top of the eyelid. I just wanted a little bit more darkness. I wanted the day look to be super soft, but also I felt like I don't want it to be too soft, if you know what I mean. Just, you know, kind of like a daytime soft glam look. So just using a clean brush and just going over everywhere where I just blended, just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. And then I went in with the color Visioned, and I'm gonna blend this all over the eyelids. This is my favorite color in the palette. It's kind of like a bronzy shimmer with a slight sparkle in it. And it's named by my fiance because he's my favorite person in the world. So I had to name this color by him. So then I just removed a little bit of the fallout, but I'm actually gonna do this one more time because I decided to add a little bit extra eyeshadow actually. So I went in with that same color, but just added a little bit more of that dark brown color, just to intensify it slightly, because I wasn't happy with how dark it was. And then again, I went in with a little bit of concealer and just made the edge of the eyeshadow a little bit sharper. Then I also added a little bit more of the color Visioned, just to intensify the sparkle a bit more. And then I went in with that same dark brown color again, and using this underneath the lower lash line as well. This time I used a Sigma flat definer brush, and just using this all the way underneath the lower lash line and connecting it with the eyeshadow in my crease. Not at my crease, my outer V area. Then I used a tiny pencil brush from Sigma and just sweeping my brush back and forward and just blending everything together so it looks more soft. And you can add as many eyeshadow as you like. I kind of kept everything in the same color undertone with like the lower lash line and the crease area, so everything really complements each other. Then I went in with the color Glaze, which is a very pigmented kind of like, it doesn't have like any glitter, it's like a straight up like shimmer but without sparkle, and it's super pigmented. I used just a tiny bit, but honestly it's really pigmented. It's probably, I don't know, maybe one of the most pigmented shades in this palette. It's really nice. So then I used the Super Nudes pencil for in my waterline. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury in this nude color. Super pretty, and I feel like whenever I use like a pencil in my waterline with a light color like this, it really brightens up the eyes and makes your eyes a bit bigger. Then I used the lash curler, and I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes mascara, which is currently my favorite mascara. I'm just going through these phases like that. A few weeks I like that mascara, and then I like this mascara, but this is my current favorite. So I'm only going to wear mascara for this daytime look because I feel like that makes it more daytime appropriate. So this is my current favorite mascara for on a regular base, so I thought let me just use this one. So I'm gonna apply it on the upper lashes and of course also on the lower lashes. I do feel it makes my upper lashes a bit clumpy, but I have like a thing that separates the lashes. So this is how it's currently looking. So this is the daytime look. I feel like you can wear this for any occasion. Of course, it depends if you can wear makeup to your work, but I think you can definitely wear it for work if you're allowed to. So now we're gonna transform it into this nighttime look. So let's say, for example, you are just working all day and you have this soft look going on, and you don't have a lot of time to do your makeup all over again. I'm just gonna show you these easy steps to transform this into like a nice nighttime glam look. So I used a little bit of black pencil in my waterline, and then I'm using a flat definer brush from Sigma again and using some black eyeshadow as tight as possible against the lash line. To make the lower lash line look more smoky. It was a little bit hard because I already had some mascara going on, but just take your time with this, and also don't be afraid to apply it right on top of your lashes. Because this is a black eyeshadow, so it doesn't really matter. And you can always go in with a new layer of mascara to kind of fix it up. So then I went in with that same dark brown color, which we used earlier, and I'm just gonna blend out the lower lash line even further. I feel like this was kind of the hardest part just because my lashes were kind of in the way, but it doesn't really matter. If you do have some eyeshadow fallout from this, you can always wipe it away with like a big fluffy brush. So then I went in with the color Levine, which is the matte black shade, and I blended a little bit with the color Cacao just to make it a little bit less black, if that makes sense. And I'm gonna use a brush which has a little bit of a pointy tip, so you can blend a little bit more precise. I believe this is a Sigma E45 if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna blend this in my crease and also along the lower lash line, and by doing this it creates a little bit more of a shadow effect into my crease and outer V. Then I went in with a black pencil and applied this along the lash line. Not being very precise, just creating a simple line, and we're actually gonna smudge it out to create like a nice smoky smudged effect. So using that same pencil brush from Sigma again with that same black and brown cacao eyeshadow on it. And I'm just gonna smudge it out. I'm not being too careful, just sweeping my brush back and forward. This eye look is supposed to be super easy, like you don't have a lot of time after work, you want to do like a quick upgrade for your eye look, so you don't have to be like very like steady-handed with this. You can definitely do this if you're not really good at doing like super precise eye makeup looks, if that makes sense. And it's also gonna look beautiful on hooded eyes as well. So I'm just continuing to blend. I was happy with how the lash line was looking, and then I also added a little bit more of that black and cacao eyeshadow in the crease, and then connecting it with that eyeliner, smudgy eyeliner, you know? I'm just connecting everything. So you can add as much as you want. I felt like at this point it was looking as dark as I wanted to be, and then I went in with a little bit of the first color we used around the edges to make sure that everything looked well blended out. Then I went in with the color Cottage, which is a matte white shade. I blended a little bit underneath the lower lash line to make my brow highlights stand out a little bit more. And also you can add a little bit more in the inner corner as well, just to brighten it up. Then I went in with the Baby Doll Cosmetics lashes in the style 627. These are so pretty and they are available at Primark. So if you have a Primark, check out their lashes, they're really pretty. So this is the last step and then we're done. So let me know in the comments what your favorite look is, the daytime look or the nighttime look. I would love to know. So comment down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe and put on the notification bell if you want to get like a notification whenever I upload a new video. And yes, I just want to say thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in my next video. See you next time. Bye guys.